how to Nine Kings. That's what we're going to do today. A little how to. This has been kind of one of my favorite games to kind of casually play here on the side. I would just like to highly recommend this game. There's a lot of replayability with this. A lot of little like builds you can do, a lot of neat things. The unique thing about this game is the fact that it has multiple different kings to play with. So essentially a little description of the game is that it's a if I were to describe it, it's a roguelite deck builder / city builder game. The goal of the game is to survive so many years with your kingdom in order to defeat the other kingdoms and their champion. So once you reach the end of that, like, you have a meta progression that you go back out to the main menu for, and just keep growing, keep playing. So there, when you get the game, there's only a couple kings that are unlocked. I may only be King of Nothing, but it's maybe the King of Nothing and the King of Spells you can play with. But like, as you play, you'll unlock the other champs or the other kings. So my favorite is probably either the King of Progress, and in the comments people be saying you and everybody else, but King of Progress, and I really like the King of Spells too. I haven't played a lot of King of Greed. I kind of find him like cheesy. Like, you can stack a bunch of gold with him and like meh, like. But for today's purposes, let's play the King of. Let's do the King of Nature. So if you can see, I'm only level 1 with the King of Nature. I do have some perks unlocked. So this is the meta progression. We're going to select one of these today. Treant's attacks are 10% stronger per rank. Start with Mycelium and a random outer plot. Receive one procreate card every time you lose a life. Procreate. Okay, so that's all like kind of okay. I think what we'll do is we'll do Pollinator, because like, let's make a mushroom build. It's probably not going to work. And we're also going to go down to Peasant because we haven't beat it, right? So I beat it on Squire. Why I beat it on Squire, I don't know, but we're going to Peasant and we're going to try to beat it there. So those are the decks. Those cards are the decks cards available to your king. This is the screen that tells you who your enemies are. So there's always the king you're playing has a rebellion, right? So you are able to fight against them, and then we are playing against the King of Nothing, or warring against the King of Nothing and the King of Stone, which for us is probably pretty good. They all kind of just work. Mushrooms, elves, procreate. Let's go ahead and put an elf down, because maybe we can do like an elf mushroom build. So like, this Treant's ability is that he creates a field on the ground that heals allies and damages enemies. So I kind of can't be asked. I don't really, I don't know what I want to do here. Can the mushrooms be affected by like attack speed and stuff like that? I'm not sure. Summons a fighting spore, 9 seconds of battle. Spores accumulate every battle. So let's get more down. I don't know. Yeah, let's do this, and then maybe we can put something in between. I don't know what they're affected by. So our elves are just obviously ranged archers, right? Ranged sniper troop always attacks the most distant target, so they attack the back line. Our tree, we already read about that. What do we want to clone here? Let's clone another mushroom, since we want to do a mushroom build. So this is going to be relatively easy since it's a peasant run. I also have it on sped up, and I've changed some of the. So Quarry, we want a Quarry because it adds 2% damage to all towers and the base every year. So that's really strong. When any unit is added to any plot, add 1 extra unit. Ooh. I feel like that's kind of cool. I don't know if mushrooms are affected by that, but we'll find out. So our Quarry will add 2% damage to all towers. So 2% damage to each. I think we're going to go Treant again. So if you look, our elves are doing, or they have 27 health, 20 damage, and 0.11 hits per second. So they also can crit. That's cool. Let's go Treant again. So like if you didn't want, you can actually like put them on, you know, auto, but I just can't be asked. Steel coat. I think I want to re-roll for a farm here. We're not going to keep spending our gold. We're going to keep that because this, I'm not going to make a bunch of passive gold. So here's a blessing. After year was at 9, I think you get a blessing. So it doubles the HP of the card on the target plot in the year of the prophecy. So it tells you what's going to happen. In this, it's going to have double HP. I don't think we really care about that. So like it also tells you if you hover here, but it'll tell you like as the year progresses, it'll tell you. You'll see it upcoming. So like there's here's where you can choose between peace or war. Here's a shop. Here's an expansion to your kingdom, and so on. And then royal council. We'll get to those in a minute though. I think I might want to clone the quarry. Maybe. Ooh, Earthworks is good though. I don't think we're ready for Earthworks yet. Let's get quarry. So King of Nature Rebellion. This also tells you how many troops they have versus how many troops you have. These are already max? No, they're not. What am I talking about? Let's go elves here. It's time to wage war against another king. So I know these decks pretty heavily. King of Greed would be great for a couple reasons. So there's like Overinvest, which is a good card, and then so is Beacon. However, yeah, let's do it. I don't want to spend the money on rerolling. So now we're at war with these, right? So a Rebellion, King of Nothing, King of Stone, King of Greed. That's who we're at war with. Haters be hating, bro. So they have 19 units, 11 out of 19 units. I have 8 out of 9 units left, right? Our mushrooms are kind of doing work. You see the spores gathering on the outside here. I think I am going to reroll once for a farm. Nice. So this is a tower. It doesn't have units, so I don't know if it's working on them, but we are going to go here so that we recruit a bunch of elves. Another elf. Is there anything I want here? So this merchant is a warmonger. It means he's going to sell like units, I guess. And then there's another guy. I don't remember what he's called, but he sells like the buildings. Shoot. The elves on boars could be cool. Let's do it. We're going to put boars there. And then we want to upgrade our elves again. So the elves will jump on the boars when they're adjacent to each other. So they just, and then they, the boar scales the champion that's riding them, or the unit that's riding them. Let's go there. So there's 23 of those. There's only, oh, we have to look at it later. Whoa, I've never seen this. We got a like specialty thing. Those are all plots diagonal to the targeted plot. Spends 9 gold every year to upgrade 1 random plot. Costs 3 less gold per level. Proliferating troop that multiplies itself to 1 empty adjacent slot every year. I've messed with the shrine before. Do we hit it with a cheeky reroll just to kind of see what's up? Yeah. Levels up your base plot by 3 levels. Oh, that's cool. Increases 10% of a random stat of a random plot. That's kind of nasty. This is, I've done this one. Raising, it destroys a plot and triggers Royal Council. Let's do Temple, because that seems cool. Increases 10%. Yeah, let's do that. And we want to upgrade this so that we can put a forest behind. Because I was trying to say before that the boar can be mounted by adjacent troops for each 1 HP it has, increases the rider's stats by 1. So for each 1 HP, this will be leveled up. They'll get the archers will do more damage. So do we want to get a temple down now? I think we do. Let's do that. Yeah. Mortgage is cool. Vault is cool. I don't really have room for a vault. I guess I could put it there and then get rid of it later, because I don't even know what I can put there. Or do we re-roll for a beacon? We didn't get it. We got to overinvest, which is fine. We're going to chill on that overinvest though. So this has 27 units. This has 12. We're going to add 9 to that so that more of our elves can ride more boars. So we kind of want anything from them. Clone's fine. Elf is fine. Our elves are level 3 already, though. Poison vial. I don't think I care. What do we clone? I think we clone this. Yeah, let's clone our temple. Unlocks 3 new random slots with forest on each of them. Okay, hear me out. Let's do it. They're not going to be that useful here, but we can destroy them. We can get them. So like this King of Stone has a card called Earthworks. So it destroys adjacent targets. So we can Earthworks any of these, and then we can start putting our. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna put our forest back here. So we want to look for Earthworks again. So Nature Rebellion. Maybe we go clone. Maybe we go another forest. Procreate. Probably boar though. Yeah, I think we're gonna go second boar here. It probably would have been better to go second forest though, to be honest. That's okay. Steel coat could be cool, because I don't think they can kill the elves until they kill the boars. So a stack of steel coat. Is there anything else I want? Probably a farm. Let's reroll. Yeah, nice. Okay, we can get our third farm here. These mushrooms are actually doing a lot. I think we're going to reroll again. Let's take this and we're going to put Cauldron here, because the Cauldron adjacent plots now deals poison stacks, which is cool. There's nothing else I want, really. I think I'm going to go farm because I want to maybe move this. Let's go here. And we're going to go 15%. I want to wait till we get better attack speed. Oh, we're not scaling attack speed. Shoot. Let's go overinvest on the boars. I don't think that was worth that. It may have been worth it more to spend the gold or to get the gold. So you can throw your cards in the well and gain gold. Earthworks, hell yeah. Here we go. So we're going to Earthworks that. Then we're going to put a farm there. We're going to put, yeah. Let's go clone. Kills every heal effect you receive. I don't think we want that. What we want, we're going to reroll. Increases attack of all your towers. Every poison effect now applied twice. That's cool. We'll take that. Let's go clone a forest here. I'm going to put a forest down. I'm gonna hit a reroll. We wanted a beacon, but we don't have. So we're just going to take anything. We're going to take this vault and put it down for the gold. So the vault gives us gold at the end of each year. We have a ton of stuff. So we go farm here. We make peace. Who do we want to make peace with? We don't want to make peace with the King of Stone. I don't think I want anything from King of Nothing. The only thing I would want is farm, and we're not doing that. So we'll make peace with him. We can always upgrade with clone or whatever else. Beacon. Here we go. So let's go Corey. We want to get a beacon in right here. So we want to move this mycelium if we can. Clone. Procreate. And we're going to go. Ooh. We have 75 gold. What do we want here? Maybe. I think I'd rather have that. Let's grab both. So we go forest. We go Corey. We go. So we're looking at 56 and 91. Bruh. Maybe we don't need attack speed because there's so many of them. So earthworks. Yeah, we want to get rid of that. So we're gonna earthworks that mushroom. We're gonna put beacon in here. And then we're gonna put mycelium here. Back on that. Clone. Yeah, let's clone the forest, or just put or not the forest, and then that way we'll be done with it. Let's go there. I think I'm gonna put mycelium down now though. Oh, we want to clone this temple too. Do we? I don't think I'm gonna reroll. I'm just gonna take whatever. So the thief. Yeah, let's clone the farm and get that there. Because that's 92 and 115. They're close. There's still more archers than there are. I feel like that's way too much, but we're gonna go. We're gonna do it. Oh God. Let's go vault. Do we go earthworks again? Probably. And we could fill in. I don't think we need this filled in. We can use that. We could use that too. Let's do that. We're gonna earthworks that. Ooh. Overhaul's good. I think I can buy 2. Yeah. Offering. Do I want to offering something? Probably. Yeah, nice. So we do earthworks. Let's overhaul that. And then we'll put the thief down, and then we'll offering that next time. I feel like I'm gonna crash this game with the number of units that I have. There's another beacon. It's offering that. We're gonna go orchard. Clone. I don't understand what leveling this up does. So maybe I need to pick 3 slots. I probably do. It'd be better off if I did that probably. $128, $151. Do we go clone here? Yeah. So here's the final boss essentially. So we're gonna go clone temple. Overinvest will be fine here, I guess. Nothing crazy. Beacon. And if you see, we're playing the King of Greed, and this is his champion, and he died instantly. Because remember, our elves targeted the back unit, and he was the back unit. And that's GG. So, Kingdom has thrived. Click anywhere to continue. So here's where you can say to continue playing or start another run. Because I want to level up, I'm going to start another run. I'll show you kind of, guys, what this looks like. It gives you an in-screen information. So time played, years survived, units killed, and so on. I also am level 2. Yeah. And you go back to main menu, quick start, king selection, and so on. But yeah, I don't know if you guys found that helpful. Let me know if you need to know anything else, or I guess let me know if you get the game and play it. It is worth every penny. I think it's like $5. Buy it. Spend the money. Buy it. If you love roguelites, if you love deck builders, if you love city planning type things, tons of fun. Lots of replayability. Do it. Let me know what you think. Thanks again. Have a good one.